play a game.
Good, okay, because I need you calm. Okay, no matter what happens, you gotta stay calm.
I told you I don't know these movies. I don't ask me about something I do know. Ask me about It Follows. Ask me about Hereditary. Ask me about The Witch.
What's up, everybody? We're a little bit late this evening, but that's okay. You guys stuck around. You waited for us to join. This is why we love Horror Trivia 2.0. I'm here with the Wink Martindale of the online trivia community because he's everywhere. The hardest working man in our teeny realm of show business. Jordan Pearson is JPO. How you doing this evening, JPO?
Who the hell is Wink Martindale?
Look it up. You'll love it.
All right, I'll Google that later. Now, happy to be here. I think we had a fun match here. Two very lovable people battling it out over horror trivia.
Yeah, so if you've been watching, you know, Chad's been in the old league, Chad's in this league. I think Chad is coming with a record of 1-1 today, but he's going against Chadwick Webb, of course. We're talking about not the other Chads, you know, Chadwick Webb, of course, and Abby Messenger, who is undefeated. And I don't mean to jinx her, but she is 1-0 in this league, so everybody better watch out. And she said she wanted to come in first. Let's talk to her.
Hello.
Hey, Abby, my co-host. How have you been?
Good. I feel great about tonight. Still a little bit nervous, but I'm excited. I'm glad to be playing somebody who's actually prepared to play me tonight. So I think it'll be fun.
Yes, you did play Bill last time, who was an alternate, I guess, and you beat him anyway. And it was a topic he knew. He was prepared enough because he definitely uses that as strengths elsewhere. So don't feel too bad. But as far as being prepared, it's Chad. And, you know, Chad loves Scream like half the league. So let's bring Chad in. Chad, are you prepared to answer Scream questions today?
I'll try.
You'll try?
I'll try my best.
All right, well, how are you
Chad's
feeling?
ready all day.
I'm feeling okay. Yeah, this will be fun, right?
It's supposed to be. I hope everybody has fun.
Yeah.
And people who
You
are
said that
watching,
very trepidatiously.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be.
I hope, and the people watching, like the other co-host, Aaron J, they are having fun. So
Hi, Aaron. Have you met him? He's
time,
nice. I think you guys would get along.
Let me explain how round one works. Round one is a sort of a speed round. You're going to number your boards 1 through 8. I'm going to ask you 8 questions. I'll ask a question. 10 seconds will pass. JPO will ask a question, and we'll go back and forth until we've asked 8 questions. If you get all 8 questions right, there's a 9th bonus question. You also get 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the course of the match. In round one, you're allowed to use a repeat at the end of time. You can just call for a repeat. You get 20 extra seconds, and we'll repeat as many questions as you like during those 20 seconds. Any questions before we get started?
Nope.
All right. Well, then your first question is going to come in the category of Eli Roth. What sport are the Gypsy children sort of playing at the end of Hostel Part 2? And I don't mean gypsy in like a degenerate way. I mean like they actually are gypsy children.
I believe that's what they're credited as, yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, JPM.
I want that spin off, by the way. And George Romero. In the Creep Show segment, The Lonesome Death of Jordy Verrill. Who plays Jordy Verrill? So one of my nicknames, Jordy.
I think I've seen that. It's I think one of your 15 email addresses, I believe, is it has things like that.
I have 2 that you know of.
In the category of found footage, who directed The Sacrament?
Is it sacrilege if you don't get this one?
To me, it is. We've actually covered that on this show, so you should watch those back episodes. Go ahead with the next one.
And Jordan Peele. How does Georgina die in Get Out?
Yeah, poor Georgina.
Spoilers.
Number 5 comes in movie release dates. What year saw the release of the sequels Child's Play 3 and Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare? 1 solid sequel in there. Actually, 0 solid sequels. in there.
3? I don't hate
Yeah,
that.
it's all right. But like compared to 2, it's nothing. Go ahead.
I don't think it's that far off. And Saw. In Jigsaw, we learn Mitch inadvertently caused the death of someone with what relation to John Kramer?
Everybody just, poor John Kramer. That man's life. Just a series of tragedies.
I feel like he also caused a little bit of pain.
Yeah, he got back at him. 2010s. What are the names of the two main vampires in Only Lovers Left Alive?
Spike and Buffy?
Yeah. And who that last one?
And finally, unless you got perfect, in horror comedy, what comedy horror film features supporting performances by Vivica A. Fox, Fred Willard, and all the members of The Offspring? Who I've seen live like 3 times.
Yeah. And you mentioned that the last time we talked about this movie.
I did. Well, different group.
But your chance to use a repeat expires in 5, 4.
Can you repeat the 6th question?
Yes, we can repeat the 6th question. In Jigsaw, we learn Mitch inadvertently caused the death of someone with what relation to John Kramer 20 seconds from now?
Oh, you got a blackening poster now, John?
I got that for free when I saw
That's
it.
a new one.
Time's out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the boards. Abby, let's look at your board first. What you got?
For number 1, I put soccer. Number 2, I put Leslie Nielsen. 3, I put Ty West. 4, hit by car. 5, 1994. I couldn't think of anything for 6. 7, I put Joe and Bob. That's not right. And 8, I couldn't think of anything.
And chat.
I'm similar. Number 1, I put soccer. 2, Stephen King. 3, Ty West. 4, I said Strangled. 5, 1991. 6, I said maybe his sister. 7, nothing. Gremlins 2 for 8.
Okay. I have the score 4-3. I am going to give Abby the point for hit by car. That's kind of how she does. So here are the answers. They are playing soccer with a woman's head at the end of Hostel Part 2. Stephen King plays Geordie Verrill. That's correct. Ty West directed The Sacrament. Georgina dies in a car-related death. 1991 is the year of Child's Play 3 and Freddy's Dead. John Kramer's nephew was sold a faulty motorcycle by Mitch. Adam and Eve are the names of the two vampires in Only Lovers Left Alive. And Idle Hands has a live performance by The Offspring during that movie.
I'm sad you both missed that one. Come on.
Round 2 goes like this. Both of our players have picked a category as their strength. They'll get 4 multiple choice questions in that category. Chad picked Scream. Abby picked the Mike Flanagan discography, or whatever you want to call it, his filmography. Chad, you have the choice, though, with the 1-point lead. Do you want your Scream questions first, or do you want the Mike Flanagan? Oh, do you want Abby to answer Mike Flanagan questions first?
Yeah, I'll defer to Abby.
All right. Abby, are you ready for your questions in the films of Mike Flanagan?
Yep.
All right. Your first question. In Dr. Sleep, judging by what Crow Daddy says to Rose the Hat when they first see Snakebite Andy in the theater, how many times total has Crow Daddy seen Andy put people to sleep?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 3 times, B, 4 times, C, 5 times, or D, 6 times?
4.
That's correct for a point. He says he's seen it 3 times, and they're watching her do it live. So that's 4 times.
Glenn Hunter Chandler's co-wrote.
Your second question. What does Maddie throw into the woods to distract the man when she's trying to escape via the roof in Hush?
She throws a flashlight.
For 2 points. Your third question. In Oculus, when Alan is explaining to Tim and Kaylee that they can't go near the room where he's keeping Marie, what nickname does he use when addressing Tim?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Champ, B, Buddy, C, Sport, or D, Chief?
Sport.
Sport's incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Chad, is it A, Champ, B, Buddy, C, Sport, or D, Chief?
I'll go Champ.
Champ is correct for 1 point to the other. Champ, princess. Your final question in Mike Flanagan. Why does Father Tom think Doris is getting extra help with her schoolwork in Ouija Origin of Evil?
Because it was written in cursive.
For 2 points. That is correct. All right. We'll kick it over to Chad for your questions in Scream. JPO, you there? All right, good.
In Scream, baby. In Scream 4, when Ghostface is asking Kirby about which slasher uses which weapon, who is the last horror icon asked about?
I'll take a guess on this one. Is it Michael Myers?
That is incorrect. Abby for the steel ski.
Is it is it Jason Voorhees?
An icon, but also incorrect. Looking for Freddy Krueger is the last one asked about. In your second question, when Maureen comments she reads Entertainment Weekly in Scream 2, Phil says he reads what magazine in response?
Oh, damn it. Let me do multiple choice.
Your options here are A, Ebony, B, Jet, C, Black Beat, D, Essence.
These are all magazines Chad subscribed to, so we should be able to get this.
He's like, I get all of these weekly.
And 5, 4.
I'll say Ebony.
That's incorrect. Abby for the seal ski. Again, your options are A, Ebony, B, Jet, C, Black Beat, D, Essence.
Essence.
Well, also incorrect for C, Black Beat. Black Beat. Chad, your third question. During the news report detailing Jason and Greg's murders in Scream 6, Mindy comments that one of them was obsessed with what director?
I forget how meta they're gonna go. I'll guess Wes Craven.
And Abby for the steel ski, 2 point possible.
John Carpenter.
Looking for Dario Argento. Argento.
That's right.
Chad, your final question here in this round. According to Tom in Scream 3, what scene number in Stab 3 is titled Dewey Saves the Day?
What stab number in Scream 3? Let me get a repeat of that question, please.
Yeah. According to Tom in Scream 3, what scene number in Stab 3 is titled Dewey Saves the Day?
Multiple choice.
A, 34, B, 40, C, 47, D, 50.
A.
Abby for the seal ski. Again, A, 34, B, 40, C, 47, D, 50.
C.
47. It's actually 50. 50.
Not looking so good for me.
I believe the same amount of weight Gail wanted, what's his face to lose.
With that, we're going to go on to round 3. Round 3 is our movie synopsis spinning the wheel round. So you guys are going to spin the wheel 3 times a piece. Abby, you're in the lead 8-5 right now. Would you want Chad to spin his categories first, or do you want to spin yours first? Before you guess, categories in the wheel today: 1990s, 2010s, 2020s, body horror, found footage, and horror comedies. Spinning first or second?
I will go first.
Okay. The category for your 2-point movie, and you do get 1 respin if you don't like it. 2010s, 2020s. You like that?
I will take that.
All right, your 3-pointer. Horror comedies. Do you want to keep that?
No, I'll spin again.
Okay, so these are the 2 categories you have to take.
Doesn't want no comedy.
You get 2010s, 2020s again, and your 5-pointer
2010, 2020.
is the 1990s.
Hey.
We'll go over to Chad. Chad, your 2-pointer, and you do get 1 respin throughout the 3 spins.
She's a decade kind of girl.
Found footage for your first one. Do you want to keep that for 2?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Your 3-pointer
He found that footage.
is body horror. Do you want to keep that?
Sure, I'll keep it.
And your 5-pointer, and you do have 1 respin should you choose to use it. Your 5-pointer is a respin because that's Abby's category.
You can't have it.
I said you can't have
You
it.
still can't have it. Stop it, Chad.
Body horror again. Do you want to respin that or?
Respin, please.
All right.
He said, get away from that.
You got found footage for your 5-pointer.
Right.
All right. Let's get rid of that wheel. So you asked Chad the scream questions. I'll ask Chad his round 3 questions, starting with his 2-pointer.
What's the score again?
It is 8-5.
Okay.
So your 2-pointer in found footage. When a group of misfits are hired by an unknown third party to burglarize a desolate house and acquire a rare videotape, they discover more found footage than they bargained for. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Found footage 3D. I don't know.
It's incorrect. That's the plot to VHS. That's VHS.
Oh.
Your 3-pointer in a body horror, you tie it up if you get this correct. For 3 points. After losing his arm in a car accident, a criminal psychologist has it replaced with a limb that belonged to a serial killer. Name that movie.
Is this Idle Hands?
That is incorrect. This is the Brad Dourif, Jeff Fahey classic, Body Parts. Body Parts. So here's it is. You do have to answer your 5-pointer in found footage to knock it back over to Abby. Otherwise, we have a TKO. Your 5-point question in found footage. A team of Vatican investigators descend upon a church in a remote area to demystify the unusual happenings. What they discover is more disturbing than they had first imagined.
No way I'm getting this.
Five, 4, 3.
Give me a repeat.
It's your second repeat. A team of Vatican investigators descend upon a church in a remote area to demystify the unusual happenings. But what they discover is more disturbing than they had first imagined. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Another repeat.
That's your last repeat. A team of Vatican investigators descend upon a church in a remote area to demystify the unusual happenings, but what they discover is more disturbing than they had first imagined. Name that movie. Five, 4.
I'll just take a guess. Is this The Last Exorcism?
And your winner via TKO, Abby Messinger. That is The Borderlands, or the international title is Final Prayer. I do recommend The Borderlands. If you can check it out, it is a great movie. That being said, we'll go to our post-match interviews, starting with Chad. Chad, it was just, I don't know, maybe That baby, I don't know. Just taking care of that baby. Blame him. I don't know. What do you think?
Never. No, I never blame him. It's one of those things. I was actually excited because she chose Mike Flanagan, and I'm a Flanistan. So I was like, really excited. I was hoping maybe I could get some. It works. I'm making it work, Jordan.
This is the first time I heard that. I like it. I'm not fighting it.
Yeah,
I'm also a Flanistan now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sure Abby is as well. But I was hoping she'd miss a couple more so I could actually get some Flanagan questions. But yeah, the Scream questions were actually pretty tough, and I haven't rewatched them recently enough. I'm just like, it's kind of like a tried true thing. But then I forgot, like, round 2's more deep cut than I thought they were going to be.
You can blame Hunter for that.
Yeah, true. So
I blame him for most things.
So it's one of those things to where, like, round 2 kind of sunk me, and then I didn't get like any movies in round 3 that I knew. I did really well in round 1, so I hit the ground running, but then I just couldn't keep up, and Abby was just too good to let me slide through. So
did you get a steal in round 2? You did steal one of the Flanagan questions. Right? That's So, well, we're gonna have you back before you know it. Is there anybody looking forward to playing?
I'll play almost anybody. I'll play Jordan.
I fought half the couple. Let me fight the other half.
I'll play Carrie. I'll play Hunter. I usually always play them anyways. I don't know who else is around. But yeah, really anybody who, I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, Chad, it was a pleasure having you. We're going to drop you back for a minute. Bring in today's winner,
game, Chad.
Abby, defending the house today. Abby, how you feeling?
Good. This was fun.
So that's going to increase your record to 2-0. So,
yeah.
I mean, watch your back because Aaron's going to be back on Monday. He'll be extremely jealous.
Yeah.
You have supporters in the audience.
He gets to play next week, and I think that'll be fun as well. But yeah, no, it's really fun. It's fun to win. The Scream questions were definitely really tough. I feel like you're running out of, there's just so many things you can ask about Scream when everybody picks it all the time. But yeah, no.
Chad is one of 12 people that picks that as a strength, so he should not feel bad.
No, it was a lot of fun today.
All right, is there anybody? So you're 2-0 now. Anybody looking forward to playing?
I don't know. I mean, I like he said, I'll take on whoever at this point, whoever is available, whoever wants to play me. I mean, obviously, I'd love to play Aaron at some point, but he needs to win this week for that to happen.
Shit talk.
But yeah, no. What was that?
You're telling Aaron to step up his game. I heard you.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I'll play whoever wants to play me.
All right. Well, until then, I'm going to drop you back, but we'll see you. Obviously, I'm going to see you incredibly soon. I'll see you next week on Why We Love Horror. I'll see you at your wedding. I'm going to see you a lot. So,
yes.
Best of luck until then. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Oop. Bye.
Bye.
Right. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you got this far in the video, like, subscribe. Thank you to the people that are watching.
Do it.
Join the Facebook group. Interact with the community. Comment on the video. Tell me who your favorite competitors are. Tell me what's fun of the questions. Look how intimidating JPO is. Like this, you don't want him. You don't want him angry at you. You don't want him angry at you. Subscribe here. Subscribe to his show about trivia. Go to the Pierce Network or the Pierce channel.
The Pierce Code.
What's your channel called? The Pierce Network. The Pierce
Code.
Project, the Pierce Code.
Easy to remember.
The Pierce Company. Yeah, go to that website. You'll find it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Next week, we'll be back with Why We Love Horror. We're going to be reviewing Soulmates. And we're going to have more and more stuff coming up live on this channel before you know it. But again, we can't thank you enough for your support. I've been John Moore. That's Jordan Pierce Owens. For Abby Messier, for Chad Webb, for the entire Webb family and Abby's future family as well.
The baby.
We say thank you.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!